Oops. Off net. Yeah. Y'all see the glasses. Full Steve Urkel today. You know what I'm saying? Did I do that? Up off net. Won't you be my neighbor? Oops. Won't you be? Could you please sing it with me? Baby. My neighbor. Hi, neighbor. It's Friday. Baby. All right, man. Lord. Who do we have here? High low. What's going on with you? Sully, what's going on with you? What else we got? Lewis. Whoops. All right, man. Lord. First, I want to say this. Yeah, don't forget. Yeah. Hold on. I got my Steve Urkel going on. You know, what I did was you got to give your eyes a rest from the contacts and everything. You looking like Earl Sweatheart. Dude, sweetheart, look here. You got to give your eyes a rest. You do. You got to give your eyes a rest every so often from the contacts, man. Hey, yo, everybody. Huh? My man already said me, right? Kamaru Usman, right? The nightmare. Don't forget, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Make sure that you share everywhere you can. This is it. This is my giveaway sponsored by BUSR.com. Go to BUSR.com/ShowBizz to place your bet. Place your bets on the Usman and Gilbert Burns fight. I will be giving this away tomorrow to a lucky winner. Now, this is worth a couple $100. It was sponsored by BUSR.com. Thank you to BUSR.com. Make sure you put me in the comments. Make sure that you that you share, and the winner can only be, you must be a subscriber to win. Here's the certificate of authenticity right here. Facts are in the bank, 100%. Hit the Tyson bell. Hold on. Okay, I'm ready. What's going on? Dude, look. Yeah. Deontay, the Bronze Bomber versus Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Attire. Hit the Tyson bell. We got the leaked audio of Deontay Wilder actually blaming his costume immediately after the fight. Now, look, we have a lot to discuss, okay? We're going to talk about that mostly just to let some news out a little bit. It looks like Teofimo Lopez will be fighting George Furioso's Cambosos. Hit the Tyson bell. It looks like that would be happening. Also, there's a possibility that Devin the Dream will be taking on Jorge Linares come April. Hit the Tyson bell. That's a fantastic fight. We'll be talking about that. Also, it looks like Vasily Lomachenko, he's back. And really, that is really a good conversation to have, especially speaking on Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. It looks like Vasily Lomachenko is back. Vasily Lomachenko will be taking on Nakatani. Hit the Tyson bell. It looked like Vasily Lomachenko would be taking on Nakatani. That's a fantastic fight. You want to talk about for the community. You want to talk about Lomachenko having problems with a big lightweight. Nakatani is a big lightweight. I think he's going to fall into more difficulties. But that shows a lot. That says a lot about Vasily Lomachenko in the bank. All right, man. Wow. Yeah, absolutely. Loma never left. Well, he's back as far as back from a loss, right? You know, and speaking of a loss, what is this? The 30th or 31st year anniversary of James Buster Douglas shocking the world. He shook up the world, knocking out Iron Mike Tyson in Japan. So much love to James Buster Douglas. Hit the Tyson bell. Was Wilder castle of cards crumbling around him by him? All right, man, look, we got 200 people in here. Nakatani might beat Loma. Yeah, all those guys might beat Loma, but that's not the point, right? The point is he's fighting a guy that might beat him. I mean, that's just what warriors do. Who cares? Fight. I only care about fighting. I really don't care who wins. Lomachenko's about to fight Nakatani. A good fight. We'll talk about this. Devin is in talks with Linares. Already spoke about it, brother. You came a little late. In the bank, hit the Tyson bell. All right, so look, that's the fight we want. Yeah, a fantastic fight, and we'll talk about that now. Since we're going to talk about some boxing here. Look, Lomachenko, him with all of his excuses, and I was saying that he was doing his best Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder impression. Remember when I jumped down Lomachenko's throat? Remember? I just dissed Lomachenko. I was like, look, man, you took a loss. You took an ass whooping. What? Hurt shoulder? Guess what? Teofimo Lopez, he wasn't 100%. What else you got? Oh, wait, the judges, they were in the bag, right? They were in their bag. They were bought out, whatever. Look, you just lost. What else you got? All of those things are excuses. Please, no more Wilder excuses. Hit the Tyson bell. And here's the thing. Regardless, after all of those excuses Lomachenko had, what did Lomachenko do? Got back to fighting. He won it. And think about Lomachenko in comparison to Wilder. Lomachenko wanted his rematch with Teofimo Lopez. Deontay Wilder claims he wanted his third fight with Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. They fought twice already. Teofimo Lopez only fought Lomachenko once. Now, Lomachenko did not have the rematch clause that Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder had. But here's the thing. They both wanted some get back. Neither one of them got it. What did one do? Lomachenko. Lomachenko said, okay, then I come back and fight Nakatani. Hit the Tyson bell. That's what warriors do. What Deontay Wilder do? Hey! Let me bring all of this together a little bit. In the bank, hit the Tyson bell. Let me bring all this together a little bit. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, greatest heavyweight ever. Muhammad Ali lost to Smoking Joe Frazier their first fight. Let me tell you a story. Muhammad Ali came back, fought some guys, Bonavina, Quarry, came back from, being kicked out of boxing for 3 to 4 years, right? In the bank. And when he was kicked out for 3 to 4 years, we don't know if that Charles Martin fight is actually real. When he was kicked out for 3 to 4 years, he was saying that he was the real champ. Joe Frazier, he fought for the vacant title. He became champion. Muhammad Ali, not only was he saying he's the real champ, he went on to call Frazier names, disrespecting Joe Frazier. Came back, he beat Quarry, he beat Bonavina. Fight Joe Frazier, fight of the century. When he fights Joe Frazier, he gets his ass whipped. Totally embarrassing. His first loss. Joe Frazier said, I'm the real champ. When Muhammad Ali said, if I lose to Joe Frazier, I crawl over to his corner across the ring and I will point up to him and say, you're the greatest. He didn't do that. Muhammad Ali lost. Very embarrassing for Muhammad Ali. What did he do? What did he do? He had his jaw broke. What did he do? Did he go, maybe a little bit? Maybe a little bit. He came up with a few excuses. You should stand up for Mark Breland. This guy is totally not a part of my community. Obviously not. In the bank. What did he do? What, 4 months later? He fights again. Hit the Tyson bell. What did Muhammad Ali do after losing to Joe Frazier? Embarrassing. It was an embarrassing loss. What did he do? He fought again. 4 months later, he fought Jimmy Ellis. You know what? Let's add to that. Muhammad Ali fought 3 more times that year. Forget fighting again. Muhammad Ali took his first whooping from Joe Frazier, a guy that he ridiculed, a guy that he said was not on his level. Joe Frazier dropped him, beat him. Muhammad Ali went on to fight 3 more times that year. In 1971, he fought 4 times. His first comeback fight was Jimmy Ellis. One hell of a fighter. DP, I think you're leaving out the messed up timeline due to COVID, and now this mediation. Now Wilder says he's getting back in the ring. Listen, DP, we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this. COVID. Last time I checked, in the bank. Last time I checked, Lomachenko fought Teofimo Lopez, lost the undisputed fight to Teofimo Lopez during COVID. Last time I checked. Last time I checked, it's still COVID. The pandemic is still going down. Lomachenko is talking about coming back and fighting Nakatani. Last time I checked. Last time I checked. Now, Deontay Wilder, that's fine. He wanted his mediation. He won and turned it to an arbitration. That's fine. There's only one Ali. What kind of response is that? There's only one Ali. I'm talking about a mindset to be great. I know there's only one Ali. There's only one Wilder. There's only one Fury. There's only one ShowBizz. There's only one DP. There's only one everybody. I'm talking about a mindset. I'm talking about the mindset Lomachenko has to not only get back in the ring, but to take on Nakatani. Deontay Wilder, come back in the ring, take on Andy Ruiz. Fight a real one, because Deontay Wilder, you're real. That's what I'm talking about. Deontay Wilder's a 10-time WBC title. He defended the title 10 times as a champion. Deontay Wilder did. He's a real one. Wilder, Fury, Joshua is like Frazier, Ali, Foreman. Boxers beat punchers. Boxer punchers beat boxers. Punchers beat boxers. Boxer punchers. So Joshua beats Fury. I'm not going to do that. I don't do that whole triangle theory thing. I just don't. New member, boy. I think that's something else. ShowBizz not accepting no lame excuses today. I never do. And let me tell you this. I don't like talking about this Wilder thing. I don't like talking about it. I don't like talking about it. All right. The reason why I don't like talking about it is because it's stupid. Your level is too much for most to understand. Yeah, I don't like talking about it because it's stupid. Yes, you do. No, I don't. This man going to tell me what I am and how I think. I'm telling you who I am and how I think. It's your job to accept it. Listen, will there ever be a Fury versus Joshua? What are you talking? Yes, that's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. Oh, man, hit the Tyson bell. Yes, they're fighting for undisputed. Listen, let me explain to you. I don't like doing it, but I feel like it's my duty to. Beers the glasses, 100%. I feel like it's my duty to. Let me tell you why it's my duty. Because I'm trying to make boxing the #1 sport in the world. Boxing. And if I can grab a bunch of people who don't like boxing, can give a damn about boxing, hate boxing, but love Wilder, maybe I can grab some of you people who don't know anything about boxing, don't love boxing, only here because you want to defend Wilder. Maybe I can convert some of you people into boxing fans because I'm trying to grow the sport. That's why I do it. It's my duty. Wilder beats Ruiz. Once he does, he gets that respect back. He got to get in the ring with Ruiz. I don't care. People think Lomachenko going to beat Nakatani. People think Nakatani going to beat Lomachenko. I don't care. Get in the ring. I don't care. Saying who's going to win what right now really doesn't matter. Get in the ring. Is the fight made? Have nothing to say. Fury was just better. Love your non-biased views. 100%. Hit the Tyson bell. That's why I talk about this, because truth be told, let me tell you guys the truth. There was nothing happened that fight, but Tyson Fury whooped his ass. Dude, listen. Everything I want to tell you guys, and let me know if I'm capping. Hit cap. Everybody hit the like button. There's 400 people in here. Type cap if you think I'm capping. Just every time I cap, type the word cap. Let me know I'm capping. But let me tell you something. Y'all. Everything that happened that fight happens in fights. Everything that happened in fights happens in fights. It's just you guys don't watch boxing close enough, but you're focused on that one extremely close with a magnifying glass with these big, thick ass glass, Steve Urkel glasses I got on. New member, boy. With these big, thick binocular glasses I got on. That's what y'all were doing. Y'all never looked at boxing close enough, and you only looked at that one because you loved it. You love Wilder. So you finally, let me look at that with some, I never did that before. You never watched the sport before. That's why. Everything that you see, you've seen in sports, bro. We've seen people with no legs. Look at Tommy Hearns against Hagler. Did someone spike his water? We've seen that before. Slapping punches. Yes. Have you ever watched a Wilder fight before? Look at Wilder versus Ortiz 1. Ortiz was saying the same thing. Hey, man, this guy's slapping me. Rabbit punches. Windmills, that's all he do. Tyson Fury was slapping. Your boy is a known, he's a serial slapper. Let me tell you something in the bank. Let me tell you something that you guys are not trying to admit here. I'm going to tell you something you guys aren't trying to. Before the Ruiz fight, I had Tyson over AJ, but I have to say, I think AJ is a different champion now. 100%. He is a different champion. Different fighter. Just like Jamel Herring said, if you guys saw that interview. Let me tell you something that you guys don't want to admit. Let me tell you what you guys don't want to admit. When this audio that we're about to talk about now, Deontay Wilder versus Deontay Attire, when the audio came out and Deontay Wilder said, hey, man, that suit was kind of heavy. Deontay Wilder in that audio said that suit was heavy. You want to know why he said that? Because that was the first excuse he can grab. JD said that the suit was heavy, so Wilder said the suit was heavy. Guess what? Some YouTuber said the water was spiked, so Wilder says the water is spiked. Some YouTuber said that he didn't have cushion in the glove, so Wilder says he didn't have cushion, like a hand puppet. You guys don't see the trend? You don't see it? Every excuse that y'all giving him, he's just accepting. The truth of the matter is, without any excuses, Deontay Wilder was just in there fighting the guy and losing. You don't see that? You don't see that? Wilder wants a reason just like you do. The same way Lomachenko was reaching my shoulder. The judges, that's what happens when your ego's too big. That's what happens. Y'all have no idea that what happened in that fight was regular because y'all don't watch it. Y'all don't watch the sports. Y'all don't watch the sport of boxing. It's regular. Let me know I'm capping. Let me know I'm capping. Look. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Everybody that is saying that there was some kind of cheat. Oh, wait, the camera was turned off here. Breland has water. Breland has water. Every trainer has water. But this is different. I don't watch boxing. Only with Wilder. Oh, there's water. Let me tell you something. For the community, let me tell you what y'all acting like. Have you ever had a crazy girlfriend? Have you ever had a crazy girlfriend? And you just happen to have your phone out? And your girlfriend says, what's this? Who is she? Huh? What does that mean? What does this mean? This number doesn't have a name. Hey, man, that was a bill collector. Oh, a bill collector with an 800 number? I know that a bill collector only has a 1. That's what y'all doing. What is this? What is So, yeah, back in 2016. That's what happens when you're insecure and you're staring at something too long. You find something in everything. That's what y'all doing. I'm going to tell you something. When you saw that leaked audio and Deontay Wilder said that his suit was too heavy, by the book, hit the Tyson bell. And it's ridiculous that we have to talk about it. It's ridiculous because like I said, everything that happened in this fight has happened in every boxing match ever. People who watch boxing looked at that and knew exactly what was going on. I know I did. I knew exactly what was going on. Oh, yeah, yep. It wasn't his day. Wasn't his day. He got pushed around. Yeah, he wasn't expecting that. 6'9", 270-some pounds, weighing him down. Boom, boom. You see boxing reasons why he lost. Bam, bam, boom, left hook. Bam, boom, gone. You see, body shot. Yeah, Wilder doesn't have legs. That reminds me of Tommy Hearns against Hagler. Why? Why would that be? Oh, he just fought 2 months ago. Back-to-back training camps. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's burnt out. He's burnt out, 230-some pounds. He's not used to that type of weight. He's burnt out. It's easy work for everybody else. That audio leak was very revealing. You said that, facts. Absolutely. And I brought up the costume. When he came walking in with that mask, I'm like, remember? Look at the live stream commentary. I was like, bro, why are you wearing that? I was like, why are you wearing that, Wilder? The lights flashing. He's rubbing his eyes when he took off the mask. He got a battery pack. Why are you wearing that? Yeah, I did say that. The night of the fight. Why are you doing that, bro? Come in with a robe. This ain't no game. You about to lose. This ain't no game. People think that he won the first. People think he got robbed, bro. This ain't no game, man. Don't come in like a Decepticon. You ain't Blue Streak or Sound Wave. Man, come in here looking like Thundercracker. Now he's rubbing his eyes and he's looking sick. That is, hey, look, we ain't got time for that, bro. In the bank. Now, guess what? The audio leak. And Deontay Wilder says, my costume. And like I told you guys before, he said that because that was the first excuse he can grab onto. JD's and them were just like, hey, man, you shouldn't have wore that costume. They put a mic in front of his face. Audio leak. Man, my costume was kind of heavy. YouTubers come out. Hey, no cushion in the glove. There's no cushion in the glove. There's egg weights, the egg-shaped form. Let me tell you something. If all of that stuff was true, YouTubers wouldn't have said that by looking at the fight through a laptop or their phone. Streaming the fight. Facts are. If that was true, Deontay Wilder would have told us. If that dude had metal egg weights in his gloves, Wilder would have told us. Wilder would have said that immediately. He would have told us. He would have told Kenny Bayless during the fight. If he had metal egg weights that was denting his skull in, common sense. I want you guys to use common sense. Bang! Timeout. Hey, just wanted to show some love, Biz. No, speaking of which, hold on. If he gets hit, hey, hold on. That's how I would have, if he had egg weight form, he would have been like, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Ping, pow, kapoom, ping. If, if Tyson Fury had this, a hand-wrapped infinity gauntlet, you don't think he wouldn't have felt this, man? You don't think he would have felt this, man? Matter of fact, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it for the rest of the show. Hand-wrapped infinity gauntlet. I'm keeping it on the rest of the show. Scratch my head. He would have felt that. We wouldn't have been telling him. He would have told us. Ping! Something's wrong. But let's go further. In the bank. Let's go further. Let's go further. Now we know that Deontay Wilder said that the costume was too heavy. But let me tell you this. All of you Wilder fans who believe in Glovegate, say Bomb Squad. All you Wilder fans who believe in Glovegate, say Bomb Squad for me real quick. Say Bomb Squad. Where y'all at? Come on, this is the war room. Show up. Show up to the war room. Say Bomb Squad if you believe in Glovegate. No, Bomb Squad. Thank you. Give me somebody else. Costume Squad. Anybody else? Dog, there's nobody's here. Come on, stand up. Stand up. Twerk Squad. No. Bomb Squad. Thank you. Rep your hood. Now look. Listen to me. Listen to me. That was the best conspiracy y'all had. That was the one. I remember when I first saw the video footage of the first fight and the glove was flapping. I had to really look into that because I was like, that looks strange. I always knew it looked strange. Strange. I figured out what happened. New member, baby. But let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. Y'all went too much. If there was anything to make people doubt Tyson Fury versus Wilder, don't come with the water. That's being, look, I think what y'all did was y'all found somebody just looked like Ortiz fight. He wasn't ready for Tyson Fury. Hit the Tyson bear. Let me tell you, in the bank, let me tell you, y'all let people talk y'all into the water thing that was completely far-fetched and idiotic. Deontay Wilder passed and Fury both passed the VADA test. This thing is out the picture. Y'all kept pushing it. The costume too heavy. That's ridiculous. Y'all kept pushing it. Right? What happened to this? What happened to that? Egg-shaped fork. Y'all keep pushing it. And it kind of it oversaturated the excuses to where a really good excuse, a good conspiracy, the gloves got overshadowed. The happened too much and it messed up the actual good one. Glovegate was a good one. But now when you come up with the water, Breland, you're messing up now. Now no one believes anything. No one believes any. Let me put down Tyson Fury's glove real quick. Look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me bring up an example. Hypothetical. let's just say you were missing $200, okay? And somebody said, I just saw your best friend who, before he came to your house, he was broke. He left your house with $200. I saw $200. Would you question your best friend? If somebody said, if you told this guy, hey man, I didn't have $200, I lost $200, and somebody said, dude, I know your boy, when he came through, he was broke. When he left, I saw him with $200. Breland saved his ass either way. Not that Fury cheated, but yeah, I feel the same way. Hit the Tyson bell. Breland was the last guy. Breland was his friend. Big facts. Wouldn't you go check out your friend? Wouldn't you question your boy? By the book. Wouldn't you question him? Now, everybody, let me know if you'll question him. Say facts. Yes, there you go. I got banned from one of the other channels for asking why Wilder didn't mention any of the suspicions during the match and egg weight, though. Yeah, absolutely. Hit the Tyson bell. That's too bad you got banned, but that's okay. No, none of you guys are banned here. Yes, you'll question him. All right. What if that same guy, hold on, notifications is fighting, not cannabis, okay, is fighting in the Golden Gloves today. Let's wish him luck in the community who is not cannabis. But listen, let me DP, everybody, let me speak on this. Now, what if that same guy that said, hey, I saw your boy leave with $200? What if that same guy said, and I remember when he came by, he flew through the door and then he magicianed his way through the door. The door was closed and then he went invisible, like whoop, and then he went through the door. And then he shot I-beams through your wallet, and that's how he got the $200. You'll say, oh, that boy's crazy. You had me at $200. You had me when you said you saw him with $200. Now you saying he magicianed through the door and he used I-beams to get him? Get out of here. That's what happened. Hey man, look at this footage of this glove. Hey, that was the first fight. Well, look at the picture of the second glove. Man, that looks strange. Water, costume. This is all right. Never mind. In the bank. Dude, don't cry too much. Stop crying. Stop crying. Now, let me tell you this. Do I think Tyson Fury cheated? Of course not. What I'm doing right now, though, is honestly, and I know we had our fun and games and we're laughing and we're making jokes, making light of the situation, all those things. I want you guys who found boxing through loving Wilder, okay? People who found boxing through loving just one person. If you just came in because you love Fury, all right? Whoever it is, Wilder or Fury, or even AJ, I want you guys to watch more matches. Watch the sport. Be a fan of the sport. The more you are a fan of the sport, the less you get so, people lose. People lose. What happened in Deontay Wilder versus Fury 2 is very basic stuff. It was basic cable. It was basic boxing. It was stuff that you see all the time. It wasn't nothing strange about it. If you are a Wilder lover, you couldn't believe that your king fell. So you thought somebody must have cheated because there's no way my king can fall. And keep it a buck. There's a lot of you that's like, there's no way a white man could beat a black man. Right? He's white. Keep it a buck. How? A white person can't beat a black person. Somebody must have poisoned water. There must have been right? That has something to do with it, right? With these glasses and facts you're giving right now, gives off the Malcolm X of boxing vibes. Much love, big bro. Word is bond. Wilder needed this loss. 100% hit the Tyson Bell. Next voice of YouTube TV in the bank. Hit the Tyson Bell. JD's didn't tell Breland not to throw in the towel. If you remember that video, that matters. Well, I mean, throwing in the towel was necessary. Throwing in the towel is necessary either way, right? If you think that like I said before, every Wilder fan that thinks that Tyson Fury had lethal hands that was denting his skull, if you believe that, then you have to be so happy that Breland stopped the fight. Yes or no? Yes or no? A new member, boy. Yes or no? Please. If you cannot believe in Glovegate and hate Breland, that they don't hold hands. They don't hold hands. They aren't bed buddies. You the man, ShowBizz. Much love from South London. 100%. If you believe in Glovegate, you can't hate Breland. That doesn't make sense. That does not make sense. Because you believe that Tyson Fury was trying to murder him. Every punch was denting his skull. You must believe that Mark Breland had his best interest and Deontay Wilder's family best interest. You have to believe that. So at this point, I'm going to tell you what it is, just to get to the bottom of it. What it is it is so sickening for Wilder fans that Wilder lost. And that I get. Do you understand how hurt Muhammad Ali fans were when Frazier beat him, when he dropped him? Brian Gumble, he said that Attire dropped his eye. Body temperature fall. They're shaking and they breaking, trying to save the dog. You know what I'm saying? And I'm dreaming. Damn, I see demons. Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? I can't die. My boo-boo about to have my baby. But no, my bad. I digress. When Ali fell, people were hurt, okay? When Roy Jones fell, I had a lump in my throat for 2 months. And then he caught a seizure against Glenn Johnson, okay? I had a frog lump in my throat, okay? I mean, I had a vein headache. I was about to drop a tear, bro. When Buster Douglas knocked out Iron Mike Tyson, do you understand the response? How many people to this day say that count was too long and Douglas didn't really win? There's people right now that says, hey, I don't count that Douglas win. Iron Mike Tyson knocked down Douglas for 14 seconds. I don't count it. People are hurt. People are hurt. That I get. If you are a Wilder fan and it pains you that Wilder lost, I get that. I don't blame any Wilder fan for that. Biz, who are you talking to? I feel like you are preaching to the deacons. Not all of us Wilder fans think like this. I love boxing before Wilder KOs. I'm talking about those who love Wilder, who loves Wilder more than boxing, not just Wilder fans. So don't take it personally. If you know who I'm talking about, right? I was hurt when AJ lost, but never lost faith in him becoming champion again. Hit the Tyson Bell. Let me tell you something. Let me break this down. Let's start with Ali in all of those examples. Ali lost to Frazier because Ali wasn't in his prime any longer. Frazier was too good of a fighter for Ali to come back after 3 years, have a couple fights, and then beat Joe Frazier. Facts. That you could call it an excuse. You could call it what you want, but that played a part of it. Joe Frazier was really good, and Muhammad Ali wasn't his best. That's what it is. Now, let's talk about Iron Mike Tyson. Iron Mike Tyson kept coke in his nose leading up to that fight. He got dropped by Oliver McCall in sparring. The boy wasn't close to being prepared for what Douglas was dishing out that night. That's just facts. Douglas beat him fair and square, and Iron Mike Tyson wasn't prepared. Biz by the book. That's what it is. Anthony A.J. Joshua was chasing that Deontay Bomb Squad Wilder vicious KO of Dominic Breazeale. He came to the Garden. He dropped Andy Ruiz, got sloppy when Andy Ruiz got up, and Andy Ruiz caught him in the exchange, and he never recovered. On top of that, leading up to the fight, he was preparing for Big Baby Miller a long time ago. When he found out he was fighting Andy Ruiz at 5 weeks' notice, he didn't even care about him. He took him lightly. Andy Ruiz is too good of a fighter. AJ wasn't prepared. Both are true. And when it comes to Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, he fought Ortiz 2.5 months before Tyson Fury. He came in wearing a big costume with a mask with flashy lights. He came in just not prepared. He didn't have the legs. He was not conditioned. He had back-to-back training camps. He was burnt out, and he fought a guy in Tyson Fury who came in with a great game plan on top of his game, and he's too good of a fighter, and he beat Wilder by the book. That's all that happened. There was no poison. There's boxing reasons why it happened. There's no poison water. There's no glove gate. There's none of that. If you watch boxing enough, that's what happened. It's both. Fury is great, and Wilder wasn't Wilder. It's both. If you know boxing, in the bank. If you know boxing, and that's why I'm talking about this, to turn people from casuals who was introduced to the sport. I'm happy you're here. Introduced to the sport because of Wilder. I want you guys to start loving boxing. Introduced to the sport because you love Floyd or Tank Davis or whatever. Get to know all these boys. For the community, Jamel Herring, great guy, hero, great fighter, doesn't have the hype. But if you get to know him, you will like him more than everybody else. Why wouldn't Jamel Herring have more followers than Ryan Garcia? Why? Why not? Jamel Herring, he served for this country twice and represented us in the 2012 Olympics. Get to know him. Why wouldn't he be a bigger star than Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, any of those boys? Now he's WBO champion. It's all about giving these guys platforms and getting to know them. You get to know enough fighters. You don't go, if one of them lose. You know a lot of them. You got respect for all of them. That's the truth. That's the truth. I knew Wilder was in trouble when build-up episodes showing him eating Thanksgiving every day and training. Yeah, Mark makes Breland comments on discipline logical. Yeah, Mark Breland has no reason to cap. Raining facts. In the bank. Hit the Tyson bell. Just Blaze. Semper Fi versus Frampton. Frampton is trying to make history in Ireland. He's trying to bring three-division champion to Ireland. That's good stuff. He's way too small for Semper Fi. I'm going to keep it real with you. He is too small for Semper Fi. But guess what? He called out the WBO junior lightweight champion, the Jackal. Lil Carl Frampton did. That's balls. That's a story. That's a story. They both fight for their nation. Semper Fi, Jamel Herring, going over to London the same way Muhammad Ali did against Brian London and Henry Cooper. The rematch with Henry Cooper. After Ali was champion, he went over there, defended his title twice. The same way Sugar Ray Robinson lost his title fighting Randy Turpin over there. That's what real champions do. They travel. This is a story. This is a story. And Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 2, beautiful story. Should have had a third fight. I will forever say they should have fought 3 times. Not because I wanted to see it, because they promised they would. I'm about integrity. They should have fought 3 times because they promised they would. To each other. Forget us. To each other. But they let outside people ruin it. But Wilder versus Tyson Fury, those 2 giants, one is slick, the other one is bomb squad. That's a beautiful story. Glove gate, Watergate, suit gate, whatever you want to call it, autopsy gate, whatever you want to call it, ruined it. Biz, food for thought. In the audio, you have Wilder saying that Tyson didn't hurt him at all. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let me tell you this, Common Man. He said Fury didn't hurt him at all. I believe that. Number one, you can't have a dentist skull and not being hurt. All right. My thing is this: he didn't have a dentist skull. He had a swollen cheekbone. Okay. But I believe Wilder that Fury didn't hurt him. I don't believe in the bare knuckles. I saw a different fight. Now, this is where Tyson Fury fans may get on me because I'm unbiased, bro. I saw a different fight. Are you nuts? No. I saw a different fight, bro, in the bank. I keep telling you guys this. This is where I'm going to lose all you guys, everybody. I'm going to lose some Wilder fans, and I'm going to lose some Tyson Fury fans. And I don't care because I call it how I see it. I don't care. Let me tell you, when Fury was knocking him around the ring, he wasn't a hurt Wilder. Dog, when he was falling all over his feet, he wasn't a hurt Wilder. He was Hearns against Hagler. He had Bambi legs stepping into the ring. That dude was not conditioned for that fight. He was not conditioned for that fight. People blame Wilder. It's not. That guy had back-to-back training camps. That was not Wilder. I'm telling you. A great Fury, not a good Wilder. And Fury, with that 270-something pounds, Wilder being 230. I know I'm losing, y'all. Fury laying on him, doing the right things, putting all the weight on those skinny legs. On those little skinny legs, he was weighing them down. Just like Roy Jones said, it wasn't the suit coming into the ring. It was him wearing that 6'9", 270-plus pound suit from Fury. He was wearing that Fury suit over rounds, and Fury was pushing him around. He already didn't have great legs. Hit him with a body shot. He fell all over the place. The other time he got hit with a body shot, Kenny Bayless had to hold him up. I had to be taught about Breland from my uncle. He is great, but as a man, if he felt Wilder was not disciplined, why did he wait to get fired? Because he's a man. Some people hang stuff, sit stuff through. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna work with this guy because he is the champion and he was a 10-time defending champion. I'm gonna work with this guy forever because that's my duty. Some people are like that. Some people have integrity. Not everybody understand that. What's up, ShowBizz? Late to the live stream. So I'm just listening at work. Wilder needs to hear you now to get his warrior spirit back on top where it needs to be. Thank you. You got to hear me. People got to hear what I'm saying. I'm not getting at Wilder like y'all think. I'm saying, Wilder, you can be great. Ali did it. Tyson did it. Lennox Lewis did it. AJ's doing it now by the book. It's okay you lost. Let me tell you something. Fury was pushing him around and was just clubbing him. He wasn't rocking him, not with crazy power. That boy, the way Wilder was looking was more so out of exhaustion than being hurt. When Wilder said, I was never hurt by Fury, I understood it. Which also means there's no glove gate. Wilder needs your pep talk. 100%. Off topic, but what kind of match is that? Love it. Oh, watch. I match my brain, my glasses. My daughter gave it to me. My daughter gave it to me. Some European, so whatever she got going on. Hit the Tyson bell. She got it for me for Christmas. I'll wear this until it falls off. Now, what Wilder hit Fury with was power. That first fight. So when people say, where did all of Tyson Fury's power come from? That's like, he didn't have tremendous power. He didn't have tremendous power. He didn't. He weighed on him, wore him out, took his legs out from under him, pushed him around. Even when he was in the corner, he was muffing him, pushing him, muffing him. Bam, boom, bam. It was like, okay, it's over. It's over. It's over. Fury just wasn't, Wilder just wasn't there. Wilder was a warrior when he was fighting for his daughter. Stopped being a warrior when he started disrespecting Breland and the champs before him. Okay, right. What happened was victory defeated you. The classic line. In the bank. Victory defeated Wilder. That's why Wilder stopped working on his left hand. That's why Wilder stopped trying to win rounds. Victory defeated him. That's why Wilder's running around saying, I'm your king. I'm your king. You cannot beat me. I'm the best. Right? Victory defeated Lomachenko too. I could just turn it on. I could turn it on and save my own ass. Come the second half of the fight. No. Teofimo Lopez was still sharp. Victory defeated AJ too. That's why when they hit rock bottom, AJ came out a beast. Bam, boom, bam, bam. What did he say? I got that from Larry Holmes. I got that uppercut from Tyson. I got that from Holyfield. I got that from... Victory defeated them. Victory defeated Iron Mike Tyson when he fought James Buster Douglas. Snorting coke with Bobby Brown. Leading up to the fight. Walking around, partying, going to the clubs. In the bank. It happens. Heavy lies the head that wears the crown. That crown got heavy for Wilder. It got heavy for Wilder, bro. That crown got heavy. Let me tell you something. Victory defeated Andy Ruiz immediately. Andy Ruiz comes in looking like a damn water buffalo. He comes in looking like a water buffalo. That second fight. Yeah, I'll just knock him out. Nope. Bam. Whoop, bam, bam. Whoop, bam. Boom. Cut. Victory defeated him too. Victory defeated Tyson Fury too. It destroyed him. Man, I beat Klitschko. I can't go no further up. Booger sugar. Depression. Victory defeated him too. My precious. Heavy lies the head that wears the crown. Telling you, you got to get your ass whooped. Tyson Fury, drugs, absolutely. You got to get your ass whooped. Let's see what you guys got to say. Ruiz versus Wilder, yeah, I love that. And Fury came back, legend stuff. Yeah, and all Wilder needs to do is come back. It ain't, bro, all of this, you're a hater. Quan, who did I hate on? I just hated on Fury, AJ, Mike Tyson, Wilder. I probably hated on them. I compared Wilder to all of them. Muhammad Ali. I compared Wilder to Muhammad Ali. You're not listening. You two. Hey, look, sit in the war room a little bit longer. You're a callous. Those soft hands will start to callous. And then you'll be like, oh, okay. They're men. Dumb thing about conspiracy is that it got in the way of him adjusting to mitigate tactical reasons. Yeah, wide stands, no right shoulder, feints. He lost. Right. If he ignored the conspiracies, Wilder would be better. If he did what AJ did, Wilder would be better. They got civilized, as you would say. They got civilized. Never get civilized. In the war room, never get civilized. Love the channel, bruh. What do you think keeps a fighter hungry? It goes like this. Different things. What they found to make them become champion, they got to find something to keep them as champion. And sometimes the best thing they can have is an ass whooping. Ask Lomachenko. Now he's fighting Nakatani. Grit. The grit came back. Hit the Tyson Bell. In the bank. But that's okay. That's okay. I know a lot of you guys. There's a lot of people who don't like me. There's a lot of people who love me. Either way, though, we're all going to figure this out in the war room. We're all going to figure this out. We're going to figure this out. And we're all going to end up looking in the same direction as gladiators, respecting these fighters. Somebody take a loss. It's okay. Watch. Give me some more time. Give me some more time. Give me some more time. Roy Jones versus Charles Burke. Oh, I don't think Roy would want Charles. That's one of those Black Murderers Row type of situations where it's like I think he'll pull a Sugar Ray Robinson like everybody else and not want any of that smoke. But if so, funny enough, I got Roy because Roy beat James Toney, so it's kind of like something similar. In the bank, meet the Tyson Bell. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm telling you what happened. I'm gonna say this. Oh wait, Jay, you mother on Friday, boy. Don't forget, come by my live stream commentary tomorrow for Usman versus Burns. I'll be going live for that. I'll probably have my glasses there then too, man. I need to rest my eyes from these contacts. I missed you the last time because something came up, but today I got time. I got time today. First, I love Viz and keep it up. Thank you so much. And I still stand on my last opinion, but to each his own. Got you. Wilder just needs more training and he'll be all right. Yeah, Davis fan. Yeah. Wilder, let me tell you something. Wilder's too gifted with this. He's too gifted with this to not be all right. I'm gonna say this forever. For all of you in the war room, mark this moment. Wilder is a badass. Just it got to his head. The ego got to his head. Wilder's a badass. The ego got to his head. Work on that left, Wilder. Bam! Bomb squad. The dude's a beast. It just got to his head. That's all. It happens. It happens. I know you stood up for him. I was just re-echoing your effort. Oh, thank you. Mark Breland is an untold legend. New fans must know that. Please unblock my account. I blocked you? I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. Somebody blocked him. Who blocked him, bro? All right, I got you. In the bank. Hit the Tyson Bell. Cheating got to his head. Nah, nothing like that. I'm gonna end with this. Okay. And we have to talk about Devin Haney versus Linares coming up. We have to talk about that. It looks like that's going to be something. I love that fight. Now we can really assess Devin Haney. I don't want anybody knocking Devin Haney. He fights Jorge Linares. Give him all his roses. Look, Tank Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz. I know y'all want to take the roses from Tank Davis by saying Leo Santa Cruz this, Leo Santa Cruz that. Nope. That was a great victory for Gervonta Tank Davis. A great victory. Ryan Garcia knocking out Luke Campbell. That's a fantastic victory. When Lomachenko fight Nakatani, everybody's on Nakatani's nuts right now. If Lomachenko beats him, that's a great victory. And if Devin Haney takes on Jorge Linares, he took on somebody, and if he beats him, that's a great victory. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear anything. Don't come up with any. Y'all love coming up with shit. Don't come up with anything. Hit the Tyson Bell. In the bank. Don't come up with anything. I ain't trying to hear it. I want to say this though. There are people asking me, and I'm saying this at the end because there's a lot of people here right now. Almost 700 people. I can't keep going, but there are people asking me about Tyson Fury. Some story came out with Tyson Fury and some kind of gangster. Anybody know about that story, or you guys want me to cover that? Let me know if you want me to cover that, and I'll cover it. Just say yes, and I'll cover it. I heard people say, yo, ShowBizz, you ain't talking about the story with Tyson Fury and a gangster. How you feel with Brian saving you $10K from that Davis? Oh, funny. Talk about that Ryan Garcia. Yeah, he gave me something to think about. Yeah. I would have been 10K in the hole. Yeah. I ain't been 10K on that, bro. Yes. Y'all want me to cover it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Charles, $25 super chat. Thank you so much. No, Tank Davis a damn a goon. Tank Davis the more I watch Tank, I've been studying Tank. I'm like, man, that dude's something else, bro. Yeah, Brian may have saved me from that. Do I still think Ryan wins? Yeah, but not like I was thinking. All right. Now I'm thinking, talking. Brian been in there with Tank, so it's hard for me to sit back and be like, no, the guy's been there. All right, so listen, he's been there many times, over 30 rounds sparring, and at 15. At that point, I gotta listen to Brian more so than yeah. All right, so look, let's talk about it. Tyson Fury and the gangster. Let me talk about it. This is what I gotta say. Hell no, I ain't talking about that, man. Have y'all lost y'all mind? Have y'all lost y'all mind? Have y'all lost y'all minds? I ain't talking about that. Have y'all lost y'all minds, man? Look, first of all, let me give you a few. Let me give you a few reasons why I ain't talking about that. First of all, I told you guys before, I talk about boxing. I don't talk about stuff going on with people's money and who they hang out with, who they in bed with, who they kick it with. I ain't talking about Adrian Broner and that little jail situation. I don't talk about that. I ain't talking about Gervonta Tank Davis and his little legal situation. I don't talk about that. I talk about boxing. Anything that stopped these guys was from stepping in the ring, what they did in the ring, and what happened with the blood test after the ring. I don't talk about any of that. I told you guys that. But I'm going to tell you something extra. I'm from a totally different time, a different demographic. I'm from a different spot. I grew up differently. Man, that's almost snitch. I don't talk about what I don't know, about some kind of gang affiliation or some kind of, oh, you lost your mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what's going on over there. Y'all snitching over here, man. What y'all think this is, Vlad TV? This ShowBizz the adult. Y'all go somewhere else for that type of conversation. That's not what I do where I'm from. I don't talk like that where I'm from. You must have lost your mind. I don't talk about stuff I don't know. Y'all go somewhere else who talk like that. Yeah, I'm from the Chi. I'll let y'all from, man, we don't talk like that from the Chi. You must have lost your mind. I don't know where y'all from. I don't know where y'all from. Hit the Tyson bell. There's a certain code. And I don't talk about that code like that, but I know the code. That's the most I'm gonna say about that. We're gonna talk about the ring. ShowBizz, the adult. That's how I'm going to end that one tomorrow. Show up to my live stream commentary. Don't forget, I'm giving away that glove. You guys want to see it? Giving away the glove tomorrow. Make sure that you share, right? Make sure you share this link. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Say me. Say that you want the glove. Real Spill Biz, 100%. That's Kamaru Usman autograph glove. I'm also giving you the certificate of authenticity. Sorry to digress. Did T.O. just reject $4 million to fight Devin and then instead get 1.25? What? Oh, I didn't know about that. That's a whole nother story. If that's the case, we gotta see what's up in the bank. Hey, thank you so much. Hit the Tyson bell. I ain't hear about that, but thanks for letting me know that. I'm out. Yeah, now Usman's about to lose, y'all. Always thanks for the stream. Much love to you, man. This was a great stream. Sorry to end it that way, but come on, dog. Come on, dog.